Welcome to Pilates Teacher's Manual, your guide to becoming a great Pilates teacher. I'm Olivia, and I'll be your host. Join the conversation on Instagram at Pilates Teacher's Manual. Today's chapter starts now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy. Today's episode will be a little bit shorter because I'm wrapping up season 2 and sharing some exciting news and teasers for season 3. Thank you all so much for listening, for subscribing, and writing reviews. It means so much to me, and I just appreciate you all very much. Thank you for your support. First, I'll share some stats on season 2. There are 17 episodes in this season, and the podcast now has over 5,200 downloads, which is insanely amazing. iPhones are by far the most listened on device. Apple Podcasts is the most listened on app. And the top listener country is the United States, but Melbourne, Australia beats out Chicago, Illinois for most listens in the city. There are listeners on all continents. It just blows my mind, the reach in terms of what exists on the internet and how accessible the podcast is. So I'm really excited about those stats. This season is comprised of 4 amazing interviews with Jessica Volant, Sarah Damey, Marimba Gold-Watts, and Jason Williams. They're all incredible teachers and they've got great stuff going on. Be sure to check them out on Instagram, check out their websites, and see what they're up to. Also in season 2 are some of my takeaways from virtual teacher trainings and continuing education workshops that I did while in quarantine. So you can listen to what I learned from my Bar Above Bar training, from my prenatal postpartum Pilates training, as well as my time at Virtual Momentum Fest. Also in season 2, we've got virtual teaching tips for group and private classes. We've got in-studio teaching tips, what it's like teaching in the studio during COVID, some case studies, some historical musings. There's a little bit of everything in season 2. Probably what's most interesting is that this really is a time capsule that's showing you life in quarantine from the point of view of a Pilates teacher. So that's kind of cool. I hope you can go back and catch up on any episodes that you may have missed. Let's talk season 3. I do have some exciting news to share, and that's that I've launched a Buy Me a Coffee page. You can check it out at buymeacoffee.com/Olivia Podcasts. That link is also in the show notes. As you may know, Pilates Teacher's Manual has a sister podcast also run by me, Pilates Students Manual, and I launched this page for both podcasts together. Buy Me a Coffee allows you to support the work I'm doing by donating to me directly. You could choose a one-time donation or become a member by committing to recurring monthly donations for as little as $5 a month. In addition to helping offset the production costs of the podcast, there will also be some member-only perks, including a monthly Zoom call, a monthly newsletter, a shout-out in the next episode, and the opportunity to connect, offer feedback, suggestions, and shape the future of the podcast with me. Please take a moment and visit buymeacoffee.com/Olivia Podcasts and support my work. I've got great things planned for season 3. I'm reading Caged Lion about the legacy of Joseph Pilates from the eyes of one of his students. So there will definitely be a book club episode. I'll also be including more teaching tips, more case studies, Pilates news, and more. All episodes will have transcripts, show notes, and chapter markers on the podcast website. That's pilatesteachersmanual.oliviabioni.com. I also have some great affiliate links for products that I use and enjoy. If you want to check out those products and get some great savings on them, you can visit links.oliviabioni.com/affiliates. Thank you again to everyone for listening and subscribing, for following, rating, reviewing, sharing, and for supporting the podcast in all the ways that you do. I'm so excited to see the podcast and community grow in season 3 and beyond. I'll be back with new episodes the Friday after Labor Day, which for my non-US listeners will be September 11th. I'll still be around on Instagram, so stop by and say hi. Take care, everybody. I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you so much for joining me for today's chapter of Pilates Teacher's Manual, your guide to becoming a great Pilates teacher. If you loved today's episode, subscribe and leave a review. You can reach out to me on Instagram at Pilates Teacher's Manual or send me an email to pilatesteachersmanual@oliviabioni.com. The adventure continues. Until next time.